Hey Scorpio, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the second half of August 2021, or for whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Scorpio's highest good. Thank you. So one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype for Scorpio today. Thank you, Spirit. I'm very excited to do this reading, Scorpio, because I'm a Scorpio sun, so I always get excited to do our reading. Messages for Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. Take the top card. And we got the Castle. Page 149. It's no wonder fairy tales tell of sleeping princesses within castle walls. Like most archetypes, the castle is loaded with duality. It represents abundant riches, seductive fantasy, ornate wonders, and lavish adornments, yet the walls are thick, cold, and shadowy. This card points to a tendency to hold on to possessions, quite possibly a literal home, or position that projects the image of achievement, while the soul longs to run barefoot in the forest, leaving it all behind. At times we must settle down, yet the castle lulls us to sleep with its spell of materialism, and we fall asleep to our deepest dreams. The castle can be a motivating force, an enchanting goal to travel toward, but it is best not to linger within its walls of decadent deception for too long. Yes, material things can definitely get you tied and bound down. Sometimes you have to release them. It's a good thing to do a purge every so often. Guess what? I have a new deck. It's called the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and it is medieval artwork all compiled together to make a tarot deck. I love it. I hope you love it too. For Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. Very slippery, brand new deck. Scorpio. Lovely energy, Scorpio. The Empress showing up on the bottom of the deck right now. This is abundance incarnated. There might be a literal Empress coming into your life, someone who represents the Divine Mother. This is divine feminine energy. This is abundance too, though. So it could be money coming into your life. Abundance in all forms, good friends, good community, good health. It's not just money. Abundance comes in many forms, but often it is money associated with the Empress. I mean, the Empress doesn't need anything. She has everything she wants. She just manifests it. She's magical. She's almost always pregnant, either with a literal human or a creative project, or just, she just goes about her life, living her best life. She doesn't worry about anything. She doesn't chase anything. She has no need to. She just manifests it. She's magical. Messages for Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Empress is the major arcana for Libra and Taurus, because the Empress is Venus energy. Magician. Justice. Ooh, I think I hear thunder outside. Six of Swords, King of Swords, and the World. Interesting. So you open with the Nine of Wands to the Knight of Wands to Justice, Six of Swords, King of Swords, the World. Messages for Scorpio, please. The Magician. This one wants to come. 2. Okay, 2. The Queen of Cups coming under the 6 of Swords, and then a little added bonus of the Temperance. We'll just put her down here so she's kind of anchoring everything here. We have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This is one of 2 cards of marriage. Higher level of commitment energy. This is a major arcana for Taurus, our polarity. So the Hierophant can also represent well, any establishment, really, not just marriage. It's any of the like established orders. That's why you see a pope, because it's very much the established order of religion, the way things have been done for a long time. It's one of 2 marriage cards because often people go to a church to be married, so the affiliation is there. Anyway, let's get into it. This 9 of Wands is a very guarded energy. This is having somebody on block. It's literally just putting up a wall and just not letting them in. And interestingly enough, we have the King of Swords coming under the 9 of Wands on the table. So the King of Swords makes head over heart decisions. Like if something's not working, he's going to take action to cut it out of his life. It just is what it is, sort of thing. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. He's known as a lawyer card because he makes head over heart decisions. He makes decisions based in reason and logic, and that's just the way he is. So we have the Knight of Wands coming after this 9 of Wands, which is a very passionate energy. And they're both in the same direction. So it's weird. It's like we're putting the block on something or someone, but we're also at the same time, I feel like these are the same energies, right? Like this is the same person. So we're putting the block up to somebody or something, and at the same time wanting to ride passionately forward towards something else. That's what it feels like. Justice is coming next. Justice is quite clearly the judicial system. So perhaps you are going to court for something. It could be marriage or divorce or anything out, else in the judicial realm. With it coming with the Magician under it, though, it's like you're going to manifest your dreams. Justice is going to smile on you, Scorpio. I mean, it's in the upright, and clearly justice is here for you because you're moving on into a more peaceful place with the 6 of Swords coming after the Justice. So that's leaving behind something that was troublesome, leaving behind a rough patch in life to go into something that's smoother and more harmonious. We have this Queen of Cups coming under the 6 of Swords. So that could quite possibly be you just moving on, because Queen of Cups is, of course, Scorpio energy. It's also Pisces and Cancer. It represents, she represents water signs because cups are water. We have the World card coming after the King of Swords, followed closely by that Magician, and then the Temperance down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 9 cards here, or 10 cards, sorry, there's an extra, are major arcana. So this is a lot of energy that's beyond us. It's like fate and destiny type thing. This is divine angelic assistance. The Magician is making it happen, making your dreams come true, creating and manifesting your life. But it's also a bigger energy. It's almost like with the World card here too, you're totally protected, Scorpio, in whatever endeavor it is that you're trying to go towards. With the Knight of Wands right above the World, you see how protected she is inside of that oval, or that, yeah, it's like an oval, almost like a diamond, but not quite. The World represents the 4 fixed signs: Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The Magician is the major arcana for Virgo and Gemini. The Justice is a card of Libra. Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. You're manifesting a new reality for yourself, Scorpio. What do we want to clarify with? I think we're going to go with Light Seers Tarot for Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. It's like we're moving away from heartbreak. Look at that as I'm shuffling. It's just enough of the bull. Like, totally moving on here with that Six of Swords that's on the table, and then that Chariot that's just riding away from that heartbreak. Like, I've had enough already. It's done. Like, Clarity on the spread for Scorpio. Four of Swords. Lovely. So we saw the Three of Swords a moment ago, which clearly was heartbreak. Now we are healing that heart. You see the intravenous line that's coming up and around and, you know, filling her heart again, healing her heart. So if you need to heal, Scorpio, please take time to do so. I do a daily meditation every single morning. I feel like it's the most important thing I do all day is to connect, close my eyes, deep breathe for 10 minutes, you know, quiet down the mind so that you can hear angelic assistance. Like, you can't even hear it if your mind is too busy. If your mind is full of worry and anguish and anxiety, like this, it's not even going to be able to get through. So it's important to rest, recuperate, recover the mind especially. The mind is a beautiful tool, but a dangerous master. Let's get into it. Nine of Wands. We have the block on somebody. We're putting the wall up to somebody. That's the Wounded Warrior card. That's somebody who's been through the battle, but he's still standing. He's still got a fight in him. He's not giving up. Yep, Seven of Wands too. Double freaking block energy, like not even having it. No matter who's trying to get at that person, she's in her bubble, she's in her zen, she's in her peace. Out of all of these cards in this deck, you got the other card of like blocking out energy that you don't want to get at you. The Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. We're clarifying the Nine of Wands, and it's like whoever is trying to get at you, Scorpio, they can't even touch you. Look at you, so well balanced. You must be doing a daily meditation. Look at that energy. All those wands below her trying to poke at her. They can't affect her. Hell no. Beautiful, Scorpio. I love seeing that. Let's look at this Knight of Wands. So we're passionately riding forward towards someone or something. Let's look at this Knight of Wands. What can you tell me about the Knight of Wands? It's in Scorpio's reading today. Thank you. Queen of Swords. Interesting. So Queen of Swords definitely won't put up with a player, that's for sure. So the Knight of Wands can sometimes be a player energy, right? Bringing in nothing but heartbreak. So perhaps too, that's who you've got. You know what? Story's kind of switching up right now. We're just going to look at this real quick again. Look at this. This is crazy. Like this Knight of Wands, which is often a player energy, riding in with big dick energy, just coming to get laid, right? And then he rides on off, going to look to get laid somewhere else. Both of these energies, both of these blocked energies right here have their back turned to that energy that's trying to, it's like, Scorpio, I think this is you, and this is any player that comes at you. You're just like, no. Queen of Swords. I see you for who you are, and I'm cutting you out of my life immediately before you have any chance to grow any tendrils into my experience. you know, bringing justice for your dang self there with the Justice card coming next and moving on. Six of Swords somewhere else. Nobody wants a player unless you're honest about it. And then two players can get together and get their fuck on. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for a relationship, like Scorpio typically is, like they don't really want to deal with a player. No. And so it wanted to come out. All right. So this is someone from your past. Queen of Cups coming out again. This is someone from your past that brought nothing but heartbreak. Scorpio. Queen of Cups, that could be your energy or another water sign, Cancer or Pisces, brought nothing but heartbreak. Someone from your past, Six of Cups. This is an energy of the past, nostalgia. And it's coming to clarify this Justice card. Perhaps you are divorcing from a water sign. Wife energy, wife, mother energy right there, the Queen of Pentacles. So clearly, though, we see movement, like moving on, leaving it behind. Peace out. Six of Swords, please. Can you clarify Six of Swords for Scorpio? Thank you so much, Spirit. Six of Swords for Scorpio. What are we moving on to? Where are we going? That one wants to come too. Wow. Wow. Okay. King of Wands and the Strength card. So instead of dealing with a Knight of Wands, who's definitely a player, we have graduated up and we're moving towards a King of Wands, somebody who is on fire for us, like very passionate energy with the King of Wands. He takes action, goes after what he wants, and it's very passionate energy, wand energy. That's our actions and our passionate actions at that. So often it is sexual, like somebody who's really turned on by you, Scorpio, but has also mastered their inner self. So self-mastery is what the Strength card is all about. You see the lion behind him here, and here it shows that he has alchemized that. So we are not a player. We have purpose, we have drive, we have ambition, whatever with this energy, but it's not a player energy. We've mastered the self. We control, we don't let lust control us. We control that shit, but you want to have lust in your life, no doubt. You don't want to feel like this. The Four of Cups. This is dissatisfaction central. You think there's any lust in this energy? Fuck no. Who wants to feel like that? Nobody. Lust itself is not a bad thing. That shit is like what Scorpio is all about. Yeah. But you don't want it to steer the car, right? Because it can drive you off into the weeds. That's why we have to master the self. So whether or not, Scorpio, that's your energy showing up like you have mastered yourself, or the person you're riding towards, they've mastered themselves, or shoot, maybe it's both of you. You're showing up as equal partners. We'll find out. But without lust, you're stuck in this energy, which is, ugh, it's gross. It's so like, who wants to feel like that, you know? Like dissatisfied with the options. Like that's totally awful. But what she can do is shift her perspective, because her perspective is focused on what she doesn't want. She could start focusing on what she does want in life, and then all of a sudden see the options that are available to her that are awesome and magical. But it's a shift of perspective, right? So let's look at this King of Swords, because this King of Swords means business. Like this dude is not playing games, right? He is absolutely going to cut out anybody that needs to be cut out. We have the Queen here too, don't we? Yeah, Queen of Swords and the King of Swords now. So that's it. That's a match. That's a match who these people are very cerebral. They're in their mind a lot, right? So King of Swords, please clarify the King of Swords. Thank you. Seven of Swords. Well, shoot. Yeah, no wonder he's got his sword on the ready. No wonder he's ready to cut out any kind of bullshit, because the Seven of Swords is bullshit. This is somebody who's a liar, a cheat, a thief. A backstabber. Can I have another one, please? Why is the Seven of Swords clarifying the King of Swords? Thank you. Well, that's a lot. This is now feeling like this King of Swords is trying to be strategic and do things in a certain kind of way. This is feeling like the same energy now. Not someone necessarily that this King of Swords is trying to cut out. No, the Seven of Swords is this King of Swords. It doesn't necessarily feel like necessarily cheater, liar, because this card, yes, is the thief, the liar, the cheat, whatever, but it can also represent just being very strategic. And the King of Swords is he didn't come out in the reverse, he came out in the upright. So he's doing it, you know, legit. He's not being a sneak necessarily. It's more strategy, because I feel like something is kind of hidden right now with the moon energy, and it's a relationship that we are wanting to hold on to because it makes us so freaking happy with the Ten of Cups. So maybe things just God dang. That's beautiful energy, the Ten of Cups with the Lovers. Like, that's beautiful. No wonder we would want to hold on to that. No wonder. I mean, this is gorgeous. This is bliss with another human. No wonder you want to hold on tight to that, right? The Four of Pentacles is an energy of traditionally holding on to money, budgeting money, whatever, but it's the energy of just holding on tight to something. And so, yeah, that's a blissful, magical relationship. Of course you would want to, but there's something about it that's hidden and not very clear at the moment. Both of these energies are under the moon, so it's murky, it's dark, you can't see very clearly. She's submerged underwater. She's kind of like lost. This is a card of Pisces, major arcana for Pisces traditionally, but I give it to Cancer as well because Cancer is ruled by the moon. Seven of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with a sword energy, but the moon can represent our fears. It can represent things that are hidden, secrets, and so is the Seven of Swords, kind of a sneaky energy too. Something Scorpio. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck too. Like, look at that. This is a brand new beginning that could grow abundantly on a very stable foundation too. So we're just having to be strategic right now and keep it on the DL perhaps, because there's something else that needs to dissolve, to be left behind with that Six of Swords, so that we can move into this. The World card, please. This is a leveling up energy. This is a graduation energy. This is we've completed a cycle. We've learned our lessons finally, and so we can complete a cycle and start a new one. And wow, you got the Ace of Pentacles. It went from the bottom of the deck to flying out of the deck. So yeah, this is a brand new beginning and something that's going to grow abundantly. It could even bring in money. Like, Pentacle energy is coin energy, earth plane energy. So that's the earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Doesn't matter really with the signs. It's just a storyline that I'm reading. There's a brand new beginning here that we're trying to keep protected. We're trying to keep it protected. That the energy of protection, when it came through with this card earlier, is coming through again, in that I just feel like this is a very sacred union here. This is soulmate energy all day, every day, and we're wanting to be very, very strategic about how we get it done and hold on to it while we're planning and moving things around, perhaps, to get this brand new beginning. Dang, good thing the angels are here to help us. Oh, shoot. Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. That's a giving and receiving energy. Let's look at the Magician. This is making it pop. This is making it happen. The Magician, please. And Scorpio's reading. Say, can you clarify the Magician? Thank you. King of Pentacles just came flying out and landed over here on his side. But this is the father-husband card. This is a dependable partner, someone you can rely on. He's steadfast. He's a good provider and protector of the family. It doesn't have to be a male. It's just the energy of the card. So if a woman could be this too, it's the energy of the card is someone who's a provider and protector of the family. Coming out to clarify the Magician. So obviously more masculine energy that's here is trying to manifest something. What is the King of Pentacles trying to manifest with the Magician card? What just flipped? Moving on, one foot in front of the other towards a goal. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, he might not be trying to go but so slow. He's trying to build a nice firm foundation with that Knight of Pentacle energy, but we're also moving real quick with that Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck right now. So this is like full steam ahead energy, right? Like he's running up to that bike. He's about to jump on it and go. This dude is moving it slow because he wants it to last. You know, we want something, if we're going to get into a relationship, we want to make sure it's built on something firm, right? With that Ace of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. This is like very stable energy, but also like, hey, can we move this along a little bit? There's this like desire to speed things up, but also take it slow at the same time. Queen of Cups. Who is this Queen of Cups in Scorpio's reading today? Because the Queen of Cups is here twice, and she's connected to the past, and she's got heartbreak with her, connected to this Justice card. So, I mean, like, Scorpio, you could be going through a divorce right now. Can you please clarify the Queen of Cups here that's in Scorpio's reading today? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, okay, well, Page of Wands. So this is a very lighthearted energy. This is, and she is coming under the Six of Swords here. So it's like this Queen of Cups. This could be you, Scorpio, very much so. This Six of Swords that's on top of her is moving straight into this King of Wands energy, which is on fire for you. And also mastered the self, like is not trying to be a player and go spread it around to everybody, like, you know. And then right under with the Queen of Cups that we're clarifying right now, it's like, yes, giving and receiving messages that are fun. Like, this is a messenger. This is somebody who's texting flirty messages. It's a very flirtatious energy. The Wand energy is our passions. The Page of Wands is a small initiation energy. It's like, it's where it just begins, and it's very exciting, and her arms are flung wide open. She's having a blast. She's feeling on top of the world. Three of Pentacles. This is an energy of collaboration, coming together with other people. I want to get one more on that Seven of Swords, please. And the Moon. Thank you. Okay. Wow, King of Swords is on the bottom of the deck right now. And the Seven of Swords and the Moon that I just clarified, that originally was clarifying the King of Swords right here. So here he is again. So we're cutting out this energy, clearly. Cutting it out, King of Swords. Cutting out the feeling dissatisfied with our life. And we might have to be a little strategic about that. But like, nobody wants to linger in this energy, Scorp. So like, if you've been in this energy of dissatisfaction, yeah, I would want to cut it out too. And perhaps you have to be strategic about it for one reason or another. But I don't feel like it's necessarily deceptive. I think it's more you're just doing what you got to do for your life to be freaking happy. King of Swords he's just going to do what he has to do. So, I mean, it just kind of is what it is, you know. Let's get one more deck. Let's get Rider Waite. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, brand new beginning, Scorpio. Look at that Fool energy right there. I just want to clarify the Hierophant. That's on the bottom of the deck over here. For Scorpio. Oh, and we never clarified the Temperance either. I mean, you don't really need to. It's divine assistance, divine timing as well. With the Temperance card, you have to be prepared to wait for the perfect moment. And like, honestly, we think we know what timeline that should happen on, but if you just let go and let God, as some people like to say, it works out even better. You know, let Spirit handle the when and the how, and then it's magical and you have this awesome adventure. You do have to shift out of this energy, though. Things of the past that haven't worked out, you got to let it go. Let it be water under that bridge. Pick the chin up, turn around, boom, 2 of Cups right behind you. You know, there's always a new beginning after an ending. So yeah, they want to talk about it. You know, if your energy is focused on the things of the past that have spilled over, not worked out, these are emotional investments that haven't worked out. It was painful. It sucked. Yes. But if you linger in this energy, if you make this energy your home, you're only going to attract more of the same, because your vibration attracts your reality. So we need to mourn, yes, let the emotions run through us, but then let it go down that river, under that bridge, let it be water under the bridge, dry the cheeks, pick the chin up, turn around, boom. There's another 2 of Cups. There's always more. There's always more. Just that perspective shift is all. So anyway, let's clarify that Hierophant, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Hierophant here? Is that, I mean, it's just this marriage. I think there's a marriage here that's coming to an end with the Justice card, the heartbreak, the sneak. There's a little bit of a, like, needing to sneak away, but there could be lawyers hired here because we have the King and the Queen of Swords. Oh, shoot, with the Temperance right under him. I didn't even notice until I picked him up. So now you have Temperance twice. This is absolutely being brought together by Spirit. So when you have a divine union that's being brought together by Spirit, no other karmic relationships are going to be able to compare to that. There's nobody can compare to that. The Hierophant, please clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Thank you. So we have that same 4 of Pentacles energy coming out over. We had the 4 of Pentacles already. It's here again. We have definitely found something that we want to make an offer to. This is an emotionally based offer, the Page of Cups. So not only like passionate energy with the Page of Wands, but also emotionally based. Yes, it is a page. It could be someone who's younger than you, Scorpio. There could be an age difference here, or this is just the initiation of some new venture after walking away from something that would never, ever, ever be emotionally satisfying ever. It would only always be an 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is dissatisfaction. 8 of Cups is a similar energy to this. It's like you're stuck in this energy of the 4 of Cups, and then eventually you're just like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I have to move on to something that's more emotionally satisfying. So he leaves the 8 of Cups in search of the 2 cups that are missing. The 2 of Cups is soulmate energy in the tarot, to go off and find 10 of Cups, emotional bliss with another human. Someone that is super sexy, the Queen of Wands, someone who turns you on, Scorpio. You are showing up, wanting to put the work in, wanting to put the work in. The 8 of Pentacles is like he's banging it out one after the other. Ding, 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 putting it up. Ding, 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 putting it up, right? This is putting in the work because somebody's caught your attention. We now have another counterpart energy showing up. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. These are 2 people who are super passionate for each other, but they're showing up in their mature energy, like, you know, like King and Queen energy. bottom of the deck right now is the Knight of Cups. So yeah, we're riding forward with our heart on our sleeve, offering our love. This is a dating card, the Knight of Cups. This is getting to know somebody and dating them. So the Temperance, let's clarify her just a little bit before we move on to a different deck. But I definitely want to check in because he, doesn't matter, is here twice. Temperance is spirit assisting, okay? So the Temperance, what more can you add to the Temperance? Thank you, Spirit. Ha, the Magician. Yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck right now. So this is a collaboration. This collaboration that's trying to come together here could possibly even bring in money. It could be lucrative. Pentacle energy is coin, tangible energy. Clarifying the Temperance, though, we have the Magician coming out again. So now we have the Magician here twice. So she is assisting. She, he, doesn't matter. Spirit is assisting Scorpio with their manifestations, bringing what they want out of the realm of thought down here into the tangible reality where we can experience it, taste it, touch it, feel it, all of it. That's beautiful. This is being brought together by Spirit. There's a holy union here is what it feels like, and just there's nothing else that can compare to it. So let's get you some Moonology. This was dinner. This is dessert. For Scorpio, please. Thank you, Spirit. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries energy. And on the bottom of the deck, you have expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So that's amazing. Let's get you some charms. Scorpio, if you like the way I read the cards, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. That would be super helpful. If you want to be notified when I upload, hit the bell notification. And if you would like a private reading, click on the title to this video. It'll pull down the description box and you can see how to contact me. So we have this little envelope, which of course is messages coming in. This is passionate communication, messages flying back and forth. Then we have this little heart and it says family. So perhaps you are starting a family or combining a family. And then we have this little champagne bottle, which always makes me think of celebration. Pop the champagne, Scorpio. There's something to celebrate here. I love y'all. I hope you enjoyed this reading and we'll see each other again soon. All right, bye.